Can you believe that it has been 8 months since I put out that first video saying, I'm now intentionally unemployed? My phone is ringing. Why? I don't even know why people still even have house phones. Like, does anyone actually still pick up their house phone? I'll wait for it to stop. It's been 8 months. Like, I don't know how I'm here. I don't know how I made it. So there's just been so much to catch up on. But it's been 8 months of just a lot of fun, a lot of getting to know myself. I really feel like I've been on an adventure, and I'm continuing to go on this adventure. Totally lost in translation. We're trying to get on a boat, and we've got a bit of a celebrity mob crowd going on here.
Formulate and follow you. Every fingertip rewinding what you do.
I'm so thankful that I decided to take a leap and trust the process and embark on this journey. It hasn't been easy, but I knew it wasn't going to be easy. It's never as bad as you think it's going to be. Most of the times it exceeds your expectation. It's September the 27th. It's a special day for me because you may recall in my first video I was saying that I was on a beach in Cuba, and I just decided that I either had to make a change or stop complaining about my job. On that beach, I set a date. I gave myself a deadline. It's like, by this date you have to resign. The date was 27th September 2015. Well, you can't see. It does say 27th September. Believe me, I'm not lying. The reason why I'm sitting here today doing this video is because I set that deadline. I set an intention and I actually stuck to it. And so I'm doing this video today to tell you to set a deadline for whatever it is you want to do. Like, you have the power and the control and the ability to design the life you want. Set a date and be realistic, but don't give yourself too much time, because you want to stretch yourself. You want to challenge yourself. It's easy to say, oh, I'm going to resign by 2019. Why? What's going on in 2019? And when that day comes, you actually have to act. I'll tell you kind of what happened to me this time last year. So I set the date and I forgot about the day. I knew that I wanted to resign that year, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. And then I was at work and I had the worst working day of my life. It was a Friday. I won't go into too much detail because it's actually boring, but everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and then some. And I remember I was like one of the last people on my floor on a Friday, 10 p.m, and everything, I just literally crumbled under the fatigue, the stress, the pressure, the boredom. Like, I just was like, this is rubbish. I can't do this anymore. And just kind of like my emotional state, how I felt, how angry I was literally packing up my office, like, And I just thought, this is not who you are, Salome. I don't want to be this person. And this job, this environment is turning me into this crazy, really anxious, really uptight person. And I need to leave. Got in and I went to my handy journal to try and get my thoughts out of my brain and just make sense of how I felt. As I was about to write in my journal, I wrote the date. The date was the 25th of September. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. The 27th of September was a Sunday. So technically, if I was going to resign, in accordance with my deadline, I would have had to have resigned on that Friday, right? I had to hand in my resignation letter either that Friday or the Monday. It just so happens that that was the worst working day of my life. I saw that as the biggest sign, like that day at work, coupled with the date that I, the fact that I set 27th of September as my resignation day was the catalyst. So be careful what you wish for, but choose a date that's realistic. Choose a number that you like, something symbolic, something inspirational, something, I don't know, maybe I'm just too superstitious, I like numbers, but choose something that has something of significance to you, and when that day comes, start. This is a good day to set your deadline. We're all grown here, yeah? So you have to take responsibility for how you feel. You have to take responsibility for how you react to things. You have to take responsibility for what you want to do. Today is the day you do that. Today is the day you decide to set a deadline. Today is the day you create a schedule. Today is the day you take action and implement your plan. There's no more thinking time anymore. There's no more planning time anymore. We're in implementation zone now, because you've got about 3 months until the new year. So rather than starting a New Year's resolution, you can do that now. You can plan it now, and you can start building the building blocks now, so that on the 1st of January, you don't have to crawl. You can start walking, and you can start running, because you've used these 3 months up onto the new year to do all the teething process, to iron out anything you need to iron out, to take stock of your current situation, to look at where you'd like to be, and then build your schedule to get there. So September for me is always a great month to implement. It's action month, and you've got a few days left of September to kick it in. And let me know in the comment box, comment, let me know what you think, let me know what you've been up to, and most importantly, put your date in the comment. You don't have to write what it is you're going to do, but I would prefer, it would be better if you did, so we can actually understand context and help support each other. But if anything, you can just write, my deadline is 27 November 2016, which just happens to be my birthday. So other housekeeping things, people have asked me to do more videos. I'm going to try. I'll be honest with you, the reason why I haven't is because I find the process of setting up the lighting and editing and all of that stuff quite taxing. But I'm learning to not be so much of a perfectionist, which is why I'm like here, barefaced and all that kind of stuff, because I'm just trying to just do, like I said, it's action implementation month. So I'm trying not to focus on what things look like, or how people perceive it, or whether it's choppy, and just do. The camera just switched off, so I don't know whether, you know, we're on a roll, was in the moment. That's so annoying, so annoying. If you wanted to send me a gift, I really like books. I have an Amazon wish list, just in case you were thinking about it.